Hey everybody. Today's gonna be, well, hey everyone. Today is more or less just Why so awkward with the intros? So because my little mustache is growing in, and because of this part still needing to be worked on, which I am currently working on my bottom lip, but it kind of has like, it looks like I have a milk stash. So tomorrow is Christmas, and I know that not everybody has good feelings about Christmas, and I know that not everybody has people for Christmas. And if you were like local, if you were near me and we knew each other and you didn't have anybody, I would invite you over, and you could share Christmas with me, but that's not the case. So what I thought that I would do is tomorrow morning, hopefully. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the video prepared, and then I'm going to have it as a live, so kind of as we're going to do like a watch party, and I think that'll be really cool. It'll be something like nice, you guys could talk to each other. I am going to be busy tomorrow, probably until the afternoon. But I wanted to be able to be there for you and with you, regardless, because it to me personally, Christmas is like a big deal. Even though like I don't see my family. I haven't seen my family in a long time. I moved across the country and they just haven't visited me, which is okay. And I have like a completely different and much smaller group of friends now. I mean, I'm a lot older than I used to be, and part of moving on and going my separate ways and making a new life for myself did mean saying goodbye to some old friends after a while. So I just spend it with my housemates basically and my dog. But even that is more than what a lot of people have, and I don't know, maybe you're one of those people, maybe you're not, because I just started this channel over again. Not a lot of people are going to see these videos as they would have if I didn't start the channel over, but it needed to be started over. I didn't like what I was doing with it. All of that to say that tomorrow there's going to be a watch party. We're going to watch Santa Claus versus the Devil. As it turns out, there is a ton of public domain movies. I think it's a little bit of a gray area, like something that could change at any point, but as far as I know, it is currently like good. So I'm gonna have the whole movie up, and I'll explain like why. Well, I guess I could talk about it now too, but the reason that I just decided to have the whole movie up is because like originally I thought I would react to it, but I wanted it to be a more like substantial experience. I wanted to like actually have there be a bit of time, and if I do it like this as well, because I could have it as a premiere and have like the live stream thing. Unless they change that, there should be a live stream there for chat, because it is going to be a longer video. And everyone could like hang out. I'll be there, but I want the video to just be the video, just be the movie, but I will be present, so we can hang out and we can talk, and you can talk amongst each other, and it'll just be like a good time, you know. Maybe hopefully like you like that. I don't know. I kind of had a hard time figuring out how like to balance time and content, and what kind of content to do for that, but I do hope you enjoy that. I am trying really hard to make this a more like enjoyable space for everybody, this channel. And so if you haven't noticed, like the aesthetic has changed a bit, and like I'm showing up on camera. To be completely honest with you, there was a while where I didn't want to deal with the like reactions to my tattoos and stuff, but I've worked on them more since like that period, and I've like talked to people who helped me work through like that, because like it's a really important part of like who I am. you know, it's just like sometimes you just don't want to like deal with people on the internet talking a bunch of just like trying to make you feel bad, but like I don't it doesn't, it's not like a thing that like negatively impacts my life in the real world in any way. Not in any way. So like after like realizing that and kind of like exploring a little bit more of I guess myself and others in like regards to sensitivity and to what's the word? Things that you're like conscious of, like over conscious of, not really being self-conscious, but like over conscious of. And so I didn't like showing up on camera, except for like every now and then I post like a photo or maybe like me dancing or some dumb shit like that. But like I don't know, thought I would open up about that with you as we change things around, because I know that a lot of people here are new, or not new, but a lot are old. I don't know if there's anyone new here for sure. And I know that we used to do things like a way different. But like the character that I was in, like it ended up like I overacted and it gave me a headache and it was too stressful. I don't like stress. I like just chilling. I like calm, relaxing things, and sometimes I like to have like a little bit of fun. But I'm not a competitive person at all, and I don't like a competitive stuff. And if I let myself get too drug into any kind of like bad attitude space, I get it's really bad for my mental health. So I in order to grow as a person and to like experience the best parts of life again, part of that means to get off the grind and just let things be. And what that means here is that we're gonna not necessarily make it wholesome. If you watched yesterday's video, you go do it. It's a longer video, but I put a lot of work into it, and it's definitely not the most wholesome thing on the planet. But at the same time, like, I do want this to be like an enjoyable, not trying too hard kind of space for any of us, you know? Something a little bit more real and more tangible, where we could really connect, and not just you watching content that I make. I don't like that. I don't want that either. That's not what I want in my online space. If you don't have anyone or anything to do tomorrow, I will have a space for you, and maybe later in the day, depending on how things go, maybe I'll stream on Twitch. Wednesdays I wanted to stream anyways, and Mondays I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get around to it. This Monday I probably didn't, and I think maybe Fridays, something like that, I think is what my schedule is gonna end up looking like when I get it all figured out. But I'm still working on all of that. But if you're interested, it is twitch.tv/Color of Sand. So I think that's it for this one. I really want to get to know you guys better, and I really want you guys to get to know me better, and who I am beyond the scope of someone who likes Souls games. In fact, I think I broke my controller. I tripped on it last night and knocked it off the computer, and it fell on the ground, tripped on the cord. We'll figure it out. Either way, that's it for today. But I will see you tomorrow, and regardless of what you're doing, I hope that you have an awesome Christmas. And you know what, if you don't celebrate that, or you're Jewish and you celebrate Hanukkah or something else, then I hope you have a good time doing all of that. I don't know, I'm a little bit ignorant to the full scope of alternatives and everything. I know a lot of people don't celebrate Christmas. I just happen to be a big fan of it, actually. That's it. Bye. Bye-bye.